Hey guys, it's Steven here, and today I'm going to be playing some solo Bedwars, and hopefully I'll be winning both of the games, but we'll see. Okay, got their bed. Okay, hopefully I don't get cross map like I did, I think, a couple videos ago, but yeah, there is something I do want to talk about that I completely forgot to talk about in the last video, and is that I guess it'll be mainly like the main theme around this video, but I did update my quick buy menu or whatever it's called. I think it's called quick buy, but I don't know if you add menu at the end of it. But I did update it like for the first time since like 2021, I think, or maybe 2022. I'm not sure. I don't remember when I originally like I guess like updated it, but I did update the menu. So I'll be showing you guys later and like as like I guess explain as like why I use items I use in the or I guess why I have like these certain. Alright, got that guy. I guess throws this away. I don't want to give them good stuff. I had to hope I don't lose my bed right here, but yeah, like explain why I have those items, my quick buy and stuff like that. So after I guess, or I guess when I respawn. Okay, this guy is making a mistake. He's allowing me to knock him off, which I can just do by doing that. Okay, I should be safe, so I guess I'll show you guys. So as you guys probably know, what my quick buy menu looks like, which let me just get my loot real quick. Um, Alright. So basically, this you guys probably recognize this menu by now, but you probably know that there's three new items, which is this row, which is the TNT and the pearl and rich egg. Before I didn't have this, but a few days ago I updated it, and I realized that I still have some slots, so like why not update it? I know I still have two slots left under my swords and armor, and I could add stone sword and chainmail, but as you guys know, I don't like using. Oh, that was kind of a bad play. I don't like using either of those items, so I figured I'm not going to add it. Maybe one day I will, so it could look a little nicer, like have like the entire like menu, like I guess like emptied out. But for now, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, like I just realized that like there are some items that I do use kind of often that sometimes I lose because I take like an extra second to buy them, and I realize, it's probably best for me to actually add them to the list. Alright, I guess I'll get a free bed for myself. Um, but yeah, I'll show you guys again in a bit, and I guess explain like why I use the items I do. So basically, I guess the first thing. Wait, let me get some more resources real quick. Hopefully I don't die. So I guess to talk about the blocks first, the reason why, or I guess like the way I have my menu laid out, I want to have like my menu like laid out kind of neatly. Like one row is like blocked, one row is like armor, one row is swords, like stuff like that. Kind of like, you guys seen it 1,000 times already. Well, I think not 1,000 times because I only have like 150 videos, so I guess 100 times ish, a little. I'm not sure. But basically, I just wanted to look neat. So even though I could technically not have to use like add a stone sword and chainmail armor under. Okay, all right, got that guy. I want to throw this down. Even though I could like add like different items under it, it would look kind of messy, and I wouldn't like that. So all right, nice, got them both. Or actually no, it wasn't two people, but I got one at least. So yeah, so basically. It would just look kind of messy, which I wouldn't like, so that's why I won't. Like, if I am going to use like those two slots, it would be a stone sword and chainmail armor, so it could look neat. But for now, I'm not going to do that. But basically, yeah, that's kind of like the reason why I have it laid out like that, so it looks nice and pretty neat. So I guess to talk about the blocks first. The reason why I have like those three specific blocks, which is wool, wood, and endstone, is because I never use any of the other blocks. Like I don't use like clay, I don't use glad, I don't use like the ladders, which is I think in the same category. And I rarely ever buy obsidian, so if I ever defend, I'm definitely using wool or endstone or wood, which for me just that's why I have like those three blocks specifically. And as for the armor and the sword, you guys know that I kind of like going from a wood sword to a iron sword because it feels like a very nice massive upgrade. And same with armor, so I don't have to explain much there. And I think the next, well, I guess I could check it out right now. The next one is like the tools, like all the tools, which I think it doesn't need much explaining. And I guess the next, I guess row, which is my newest row, which is TNT, Ender Pearls, and Bright Egg. Um, Hope I kind of messed that up. Basically, I would never use TNT because like back in the early days, and even now, everyone would use TNT, and it's just like that's why like glass was introduced because like TNT was way too broken, and I still don't use TNT because just I don't know, I feel like it's kind of lame. Like that's just like there, it's more of a like it's a good item, you know, like the oh god, what happened? Wait, how did I not what? That did not knock them off. But the reason why I don't use CNC is kind of like the reason why I don't use chainmail. All right, that's a little annoying. The reason why I don't use, I guess, like certain items like knockback sticks, obsidian, stuff like that. It's not because like um, like it's broken or anything like that. It just I don't know, feels cheap, and that's why I don't really want to use those items. So that's why, actually, I forgot what I was explaining. I guess I could, uh, I actually forgot what I was explaining, which is bad. Okay, they're going to get diamonds, which I completely forgot what I was explaining again. All right, TNT, it was TNT. But yeah, that's why I don't use TNT. I don't know, I feel like tools is nicer. And there's nothing wrong with using TNT. It's just more so that, I don't know, it's my preference. So, but recently I've been using TNT a lot. Not in like the same way to like break like people defense, but more so like to break bridges and run away island to island. Like it's a very good item for that. And that's what I've been using a ton recently. I haven't been doing that recently though, but that's what I mainly use TNT for. As for Ender Pearls, I think it makes sense. Like it's kind of like a second chance of life. Like if you fall to the wall or get knocked off, if you have a pearl, you just gotta just pearl back up, which is very useful, I'll say. And it's and the reason why I also added, or I guess the reason why I added these three items specifically is because if I'm like being chased, and people are like very close behind me, or I respawn, like someone broke my bed and I respawn, I need to buy like those items very quick. All right, is anyone going for me? Doesn't seem like it, so I should be safe right now. So basically I need to buy the items like very quick, and usually I end up getting backstabbed or killed because I don't end up having like enough time to buy those items, which is why I decided to add it to the quick menu or quick buy menu. So that's why I added those three items. And as for bridge eggs, it's kind of like another like I don't think it needs much of an explanation. Like it makes it very easy to travel to like a different item, except you don't need to use 4 emeralds for an entire pearl. So it's pretty nice. And I think my last row is potions, I believe. Which again makes sense, I don't think that needs much of an explanation. There is one, like, I think certain items that I don't use, or, well, not use, but like I don't really have at all, and it's like the bow stuff, and that's because I rarely ever buy bows, so no reason for me to add that. But yeah, as for the items that I don't use, like, why I don't maybe have like an iron golem or sponges or pop-up towers, because I don't use those items at all. So it just basically, I think my quick buy menu is like perfect. The only item that I would add would be milk, because that's like the only item that I technically use kind of often, but I don't really have. How is this guy? Well, that's kind of annoying. Please leave, please. Let me scare you away, hopefully. Okay, yeah, you got scared. Alright, now I can go back to my gen. But yeah, so it's basically like the perfect menu for me. I don't use any of the other items. Like if it's not on here, I don't use anything else. But like I was saying, the only thing I would be that does kind of suck is that I don't have milk on it. That's like the only item that I don't have that I do use. Although I haven't been using it recently, so I guess it doesn't hurt too much, but that is like kind of the only item that I don't use. And I know, like I said earlier, I could easily add it. Like I say, I have 2 slots, but it would like kind of ruin like I guess like the nice like format of it. So that's why I don't really want to add it. So yeah, so I guess that's kind of like the explanation. I've updated my menu for the first time in like 2 years, or maybe 1 year. I'm not sure. I think it's 1 or 2 years, probably 2 years. But yeah, so um, I guess that's kind of like the entire like explanation as to like the reason why I have it formatted the way I did and why I use those items. And yeah, I would say it's pretty perfect because, like I said, I don't really use anything else. Like I really don't. Again, like the only other item that I could see myself adding would be um milk, but I haven't been using it much, so yeah. So I guess since I'm kind of finished talking about the menu, what else could I talk about? What else? I guess I could talk about. No, I don't know. I don't know what else I could talk about. Um, yeah, I don't really have anything, I think. Or, well, yes. No, I can't think of anything. That's kind of like the only thing I was thinking about talking about because that's what I was planning on talking about for a couple of days. Like since I updated my menu, and I completely forgot to do that. In my last video. Also, why is yellow trying to kill me when I'm clearly trying to? And also, why is gray also ignoring yellow? I'm so confused. Well, I'm just gonna get yellow bed, or not yellow's bed. Okay, this guy really doesn't want. I'm confused by. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because like, if I don't get gray's bed, it could be like they could use it as a distraction to like. Oh, didn't didn't work for me. Oh well. It they could use it. They could use gray as like I guess like a distraction, or not a distraction, but like I guess you like have Gray distract me, I guess. So it's smart, but it could backfire for them. Okay, I didn't for a second I thought I bought protection too, but it was haste, which I was planning to buy haste. So, but yeah, um, but yeah, I guess I'll just try to end the game because it has been lasting kind of a while. Because if I'm being honest, I didn't think it would take that long to explain I guess like my quick buy menu, so I had to kind of stall and talk quite a bit. So let's time to kill these people. Or, I'm going to get Proc 3 actually. I don't trust Yellow. Because Yellow knocked all of my fireballs so far, which makes me think they're going to be a little good. So I'm not gonna... I'm a little scared. What if they... I could just get more emeralds. Yeah, I could just do that. Maybe I'll just get emeralds because I don't want them to get emeralds. Okay, they'll at least get... Mm, okay, they might get 4 or 2. I don't know how much they're getting. Never mind. I did it. Right? No, okay. They should have been able to survive that. That's way too low for, I think, the block limit. So I was pretty confident that would have killed them and it did. I think they just were glitching with, like, I guess trying to place block and stuff. But, yeah. So, guess I'll get Proc 3 real quick and kill Gray and win both games and I guess end the video. So yeah, that would be pretty neat. So hopefully, unless I mess up, like I fall into a hole or something, but hopefully that doesn't happen. So let me just get all of this. Hmm, I could just show and buy a bunch of bridge eggs. Why not? Why not? Hopefully they only have proc 2. Oh, they're lagging a little bit. If they have proc 3, that could be real bad for me because, well, you know, wait, that scared me a little. Because, mm, okay, that's scaring me a little because they could just, actually no. Okay, they're not moving, but they're placing blocks. I feel a little bad though. That wasn't really an exciting fight because they were lagging. But it did scare me a little because sometimes people with lag could, like, they have killed me before because, like, they're kind of like teleporting all over the place and kill me. So it was a little scary, especially with blindness. But hey, I won both games, and also the lobby updated. Well, kind of. It seems like it changed into night. Yeah, maybe I think it's like supposed to be fall. I'm not sure. It looks kind of nice. The moon does, although the portal does kind of look a little weird. The moon itself looks nice though. But yeah, so I'm going to be ending the video here, and see you guys later.